Back with you here in Dahlonega as we get set for Game 2 of the doubleheader. We will introduce you to the Nighthawk defense and the starting lineup after Shannon Antonini steps up for Lander. Antonini, Turpinning, Coward, Guerrero, Irwin, Cook, Watson, Fry, Lunsford for the Bearcats to face Tybee Denton, the true freshman for the Nighthawks. First pitch, chopped right back to Denton. She'll throw over to first in time for out number one. So one pitch, one out. And that brings up Jillian Turpinning. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Chopped to short. Simmons fields, throws over to first in time for out number two. Brings up Logan Coward. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1. The wind, the pitch, swung on and missed, 0-2. That's swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down in the first. We head to the bottom half. Nighthawks coming to bat here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Someone here at Circus Burger has been talking to the press, telling them that chicken is better than burgers. And I want to know who it is. Is it you, Bill?
No, sir.
Diane?
Wasn't me.
I know it wasn't Steve. He just started. You're doing a great job here, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm not big on pointing fingers, but it was definitely Bill.
Whoa, it could literally be any one of us.
Somebody did it, and I'm going to find out who.
What is going on here?
The day the world stopped was the day we found where to go. From now on, we're not going to leave anything on our plates because we've learned to savor the moments that were always there, and they never tasted this good.
Back with you here in Dahlonega. The lineup for North Georgia changes just a little bit. Pre-game starting lineup is brought to you by Northeast Georgia Health System, the official healthcare partner of UNG Nighthawk Athletics. Hammondtree, Sinkfield, Simmons, and Simmons remain the same. Anthony moves up to the 5 spot. Maddie Perry 6th. Georgia Blair 7th. Mallory Parker 8th. And Cheyenne Mosteller will bat 9th. They will all face off against Barbara Cook in the circle. First pitch to Hammondtree, a ball. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 pitch coming. Here it is. It's in for a strike. 1-1. A ball and a strike. That bounces to the plate, 2-1. Two balls and a strike to Hammontree. It's inside, 3-1. Three balls, one strike. Chopped to short. Guerrero couldn't field it. And it will be an error on Guerrero, bringing up Sinkfield. So now Coach Crawford going to go have a word with the home plate umpire. As I think there was a reflection coming off one of the cardboard cutouts. And so now a change has been made at third base. As Guerrero goes to short. We'll have to see what all happens here. So a slew of defensive changes for the Bearcats. Get to those in a second. A 1-0 pitch to Sinkfield is low, 2-0. Saw Hammontree advance to second on the wild pitch to lead off this at-bat. Turpinning now becomes the OP as Guerrero moves to shortstop. And the third baseman is now number 19, Jordan Sykes. Two and one the count on Sinkfield. She'll chop this back to Cook. Cook one play to first. And gets Sinkfield on the ground out. Hammondtree moves up to third as Margaret Simmons will step to the plate. So the Bearcats want to keep Turpinning in the lineup, but take her off the field. First pitch behind Simmons. Hammondtree takes off and scores the first run on the wild pitch. So 1 ball, no strikes to Margaret Simmons. Nighthawks already on top 1-0. That's right back up the middle, a base hit for Rita. First hit of the game, that brings up Madison Simmons. So now Lander will go have a mound visit. They've yet to have one here, and that's what the assistant coach was checking on there. I believe that's Monica Shorter. Going to have a word with her pitcher. Liz Gollin is warming up in the bullpen for the Bearcats. North Georgia with a run already across. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1. Well, Georgia 2-1 winners in the opener. Pitch missed high, ball to strike. Line to short, making the catch and turning the double play is Lander, and that retires the side. But North Georgia scores a run. We head to the second, 1-0 Nighthawks.
Bandit 3, this is Fox 2-3. Can you see that contact to our front? Bandit Fox 2-3, out. Marking the tracer fire.
There are those who choose a different path in life. A path of selflessness, of service. A path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Delaney Guerrero will lead things off for the Bearcats in the second inning. They trail at 1-0. Tybee threw just 6 pitches in the opening frame. First pitch is fouled away. 0-1. It bounced over the fence and will now roll down Barlow Road for a bit. Picks up steam as it comes back across center line. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Now that ball comes to rest on the stadium side of the road, still outside the fence area. The 0-2. Fouled away. Coach Crawford asking his graduate student shortstop why she's swinging at balls above the letters. The 0-2. Now watches that one. 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled away. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 just missed outside. 3-2 the count. Maddie Perry almost makes the catch in foul ground. Still a full count. Three balls and 2 strikes. To third. Perry fields, throws to first in time. Brings up Haley Irwin. Right fielder number 4, Haley Irwin. Grounded to second. Mosteller fields and flips in time. That brings up the pitcher, Barbara Cook. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2 to count. Swung on and missed. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the second. 1-0 North Georgia.
The human body is like any high-performance machine. As the miles add up, parts wear out. That's where pain begins. And here's where it ends. Where top orthopedic surgeons use breakthrough techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for good. Feel like new again for miles to come at the region's only dedicated joint care center, Northeast Georgia Medical Center.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia Mountains.
Kalen Anthony will lead things off for North Georgia. First pitch is a ball. Ground out to third base for out number 1, brings up Matty Perry. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. Three and 0 now the count on Perry. And Perry draws a 4-pitch walk, bringing up Georgia Blair. First pitch is a strike to Blair. And Perry steals. Down the third base line, and it is foul. And we'll check on the left fielder as she ran hard into the wall. Back to her feet. They'll make sure she's okay. So the count now 0-2 on Blair. The 0-2. Blair swung on and missed. 2 away for Mallory Parker. Parker high in the air, right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit off the wall. She'll round second. Go for third. Slides in, safe for an RBI triple. Perry scores on the play, making it 2-0 North Georgia for Cheyenne Mosteller to stand in. First pitch is a ball to Mosteller. Fouled away, and that hits off the light post straight down into the Bearcat dugout. Ball and a strike to Mosteller. Swung on and missed. One and two count on Mosteller. The pitch, grounded foul down the third base line. The 1-2. Mosteller fouls that off. The catch in the stands. The 1-2 to Mosteller, low and inside. 2-2 the count. The 2-2. Chop to third. Sykes Fields throws over to first in time. And the side is retired, but North Georgia scores a run in the frame. We head to the third, 2-0 North Georgia.
What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? How do I feel at the end of the day? Are you sad cause you're on your own? I can't find a little help from my friends, so I'm gonna try a little help from my friends.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks desk with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Morgan Watson will step in for the Bearcats to lead off the third. A 2-0 game in favor of North Georgia. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Denton in the circle for North Georgia. The wind and the pitch. Missed high, a ball and a strike. That's shot out into left field, and he'll get down for a base hit. So first hit of the game for Lander comes here in the third inning as the catcher, Alana Fry, will step up. Bunted back to Denton. She'll field and get it over to Mosteller in time. Sack bunt executed perfectly to move Watson over to second, and that brings up Lunsford. Ball one to Lunsford. 1-0 the count. High in the air, and it will hit off of the lights. Fouled away. Ball and a strike. Just missed outside there, 2-1. Two balls and a strike on the ninth hitter in the lineup. Two and two. Swung on and missed. As Lunsford down on strikes, it flips the lineup for Antonini. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 is fouled away. 0-2. Chop to third. Perry comes on strong, throws over to first in time, and ends the inning. Bearcats leave one stranded. We head to the bottom half of the third. Still 2-0 North Georgia here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Someone here at Circus Burger has been talking to the press, telling them that chicken is better than burgers. And I want to know who it is. Is it you, Bill?
No, sir.
Diane?
Wasn't me.
I know it wasn't Steve. He just started. You're doing a great job here, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm not big on pointing fingers, but it was definitely Bill.
Whoa, it could literally be any one of us.
Somebody did it, and I'm going to find out who.
What is going on here?
Bandit 3, this is Fox 2-3. Can you see that contact to our front? Man, it's Fox 2-3 out. Mark him with tracer fire.
There are those who choose a different path in life. A path of selflessness, of service. A path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
Shelby Hammontree will lead things off for the Nighthawks here in the third as they lead it 2-0. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. No balls and a strike to Shelby Hammontree, the leadoff hitter. Sits back and waits on that one, grounds it right back to Cook, who flips over to first in time for out number one to bring up Olivia Sinkfield. First pitch fouled away. 0-1. Sinkfield watches that one in the dirt, a ball and a strike. Ball and a strike, the pitch, bunted. Right back to Cook. Sinkfield trying to race it out, and she'll be able to. An infield single off the bunt. That'll bring up Margaret Simmons. Simmons stands in with Sinkfield on first. First pitch right back to Cook. Sinkfield slipped on the play. They get one. And now Madison Simmons will step up. So runner on first, 2 outs for Madison Simmons. Ball 1. One and 0 counts, the wind and the pitch. Caught the outer corner, 1-1. Fouled away. 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Inning over. Nighthawks leave one stranded. We head to the 4th. 2-0, North Georgia.
The human body is like any high-performance machine. As the miles add up, parts wear out. That's where pain begins. And here's where it ends. Where top orthopedic surgeons use breakthrough techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for good. Feel like new again for miles to come at the region's only dedicated joint care center, Northeast Georgia Medical Center.
The day the world stopped was the day we found where to go. From now on, we're not going to leave anything on our plates because we've learned to savor the moments that were always there, and they never tasted this good.
Jillian Turpinning will lead things off for the Bearcats here in the 4th. The wind and the pitch. Did she offer at it? Yes, she did. 0-1 the count as Denton works here in the 4th. Top of the 6 o'clock hour here on the East Coast. So that's sent high in the air. Simmons will make the play on the infield for out number 1. 2-0 Nighthawks here in the top half of the fourth as the first baseman Logan Coward stands in. North Georgia winners of game one, 2-1. Bearcats a scrappy team as they have really been in a lot of their games that they've played in and against some of the league's best. High in the air, Hammontree makes the play in foul ground for the second out as Delaney Guerrero will step in. You look at what Lander's done this year. Split with Erskine, split the 4-game set with Shawan. High in the air left field. Perry in foul, or rather Parker in foul ground. She'll make the catch and retire the side. They go in order. We'll talk a lot more about Lander's schedule after these messages. A 2-0 lead for North Georgia on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Bandit 3, this is Fox 2-3. Can you see that contact to our front? Man, it's Fox 2-3 out. Marking the tracer fire.
There are those who choose a different path in life. A path of selflessness, of service. A path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks desk with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Kaylin Anthony will lead things off for the Nighthawks here in the fourth inning. 2-0 lead for the Nighthawks. Talked about Lander's schedule coming in and how scrappy of a team they are. Put up 9 runs on Young Harris in the doubleheader. Young Harris's bat's some of the best in the league. Unable to really slow down the Mountain Lions in that one, but then sweeping Lees McRae, a team that was in the NCAA tournament just 2 years ago, the last time that these NCAA tournament was contested. As Kalen fouls one off down the third baseline, a ball and a strike. Went to Flagler, 4-2, 3-1 decisions at Georgia, or hosted Georgia College, 5-3, 2-1 decisions. Went to USC Aiken, 9-7, 6-4, then split with Augusta coming in. So they haven't really been blown out except for against Young Harris where they scored runs but just could not slow down the hot bats of the Mountain Lions. Two and one the count. The wind and the pitch fouled away. Two and two. Cook winds and delivers. Anthony high in the air right field. Coming on and making the catch was Irwin. for the first out of the frame. Brings up Maddie Perry. So here's Perry stepping into the left-handed batter's box. And she was out of the batter's box, so she's called out at the plates. That brings up Georgia Blair. First pitch to Blair, a ball. 1-0. High in the air, right field. Irwin drifts to the line and makes the catch. And the Nighthawks go in order in the fourth. We head to the fifth. North Georgia 2, Lander 0 on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
The human body is like any high-performance machine. As the miles add up, parts wear out. That's where pain begins. And here's where it ends. Where top orthopedic surgeons use breakthrough techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for good. Feel like new again for miles to come at the region's only dedicated joint care center, Northeast Georgia Medical Center.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia Mountains.
Haley Irwin will lead things off for the Bearcats here in the fifth. They trail it 2-0. First pitch fouled straight back. Drifted out toward short. Simmons makes the catch on the infield for out number one, bringing up the pitcher Barbara Cook to the plate. Cook trying to help herself out. First pitch to her is fouled away, 0-1. Outside, a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed, 1-2. Tybee Denton thrown just 47 pitches in this game thus far. Missed high, 2-2. Out of her 48 pitches thrown now, 37 of which strikes. Been very efficient, pitch to contact. Has 3 strikeouts on the day as well. The 2-2, shot down the left field line, it hooks foul. Long and loud strike. 2-2 the count. Denton shakes off a couple pitches, winds and delivers. Grounded to short. Simmons to an E. Fields, throws it over in time for out number 2. Second baseman Morgan Watson will try and get something started with 2 outs. Swung on and missed on the first pitch she sees. 0-1. The 0-1. Popped up on the infield. Hammondtree goes over. Calls off everyone. Makes the catch. Inning over. Time to stretch. North Georgia leads at 2-0 here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
The human body is like any high-performance machine. As the miles add up, parts wear out. That's where pain begins. And here's where it ends. Where top orthopedic surgeons use breakthrough techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for good. Feel like new again for miles to come at the region's only dedicated joint care center, Northeast Georgia Medical Center.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia Mountains.
Mallory Parker will lead things off here in the 5th for North Georgia, leading 2-0. Ball 1. Had a triple her first time up. Swung on and missed. A ball and a strike. Outside. 2-1. Outside. 3-1 the count. Parker lifts one down the left field line. It's foul as it slices that way. Parker into left center, base hit. It'll be a double for Parker. She gets to second, and Cheyenne Mosteller will stand in. Looks like Lander's going to make a pitching change. We will take a commercial break and introduce you to the new Bearcat pitcher right after this on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? How do I feel at the end of the day? Are you sad cause you're on your own? I can't find a little help from my friends. So I'm gonna try a little help from my friends.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks. From shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Defensive changes for the Bearcats. Cook moves over to play third base, and Veit comes back in to pitch here in this second game. Offered at the bunt did Cheyenne and missed. 0-1. She gets the bunt down that time, fielded by Cook, thrown over to the second baseman, Watson. Sacrifice done perfectly. Brings up Hammondtree. First pitch is a ball. Two 2-0 the count on Hammondtree. Magic number for North Georgia to earn a spot in the conference tournament is 3 right now. Lined foul. Parker and Coach Davenport duck to get out of the way. 2-1. Most everybody behind North Georgia on the outside looking in can only get to 12 wins, but Flagler sits at 5-7. They can get to 13. which is what North Georgia needs to get to stay outside of the rest of the teams in the Peach Belt, as Parker avoids the tag and gets in safely. Fry missed the tag at home. And North Georgia will go to the lineup card. Going for Mariah Wicker as the pinch runner and Kylie Hubby as the pinch hitter. So Kylie Hubby will pinch hit for North Georgia. First pitch outside, ball one. Wicker at first base to pinch run for Hammondtree. Eliza Gonzalez warming up in the bullpen for Lander. Wicker off with the pitch in safely, no problem, as that was a ball as well, 2-0. A 3-0 lead for the Nighthawks, and North Georgia looking to add another. That's in for a strike. Two and one. Three balls and a strike now to Hubby. See if she gets a good pitch here from Veit. She did. It's grounded right to short. Guerrero Fields throws over to first and couldn't make the catch. There'll be an error on Lander, and Wicker will move over. Sinkfield will re-enter the game, and Margaret Simmons will step up to bat. So runners on the corners for the Nighthawks and Margaret Simmons. A chance to really blow this game open here. High in the air, right center field. Back it goes. It bounces off the warning track in the wall. Simmons will round second and stay there. Throw to the plate. Sinkfield, not in time. And moving up to third is Simmons on the RBI double. And now we'll see what Coach Crawford wants to do here with the game at 5-0. And Madison Simmons set to step up to the plate. And the Bearcats will go to the bullpen. We'll take a break. Introduce you to the new Bearcat pitcher right after these messages here on the Nighthawk.
What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? How do I feel at the end of the day? Are you sad cause you're on your own? I can't find a little help from my friends. So I'm gonna try a little help from my friends.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks desk with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Eliza Gonzalez will be the new pitcher for the Bearcats here in the 5th. Redshirt freshman from Miramar, Florida, and Pembroke Pines Charter High School. So we'll see if Madison Simmons can keep things going here in the 5th. First pitch, high, ball 1. Missed low. 2 balls, no strikes. Two-0 foul in the zone, 2-1. Rita sits at third. Maddie at the plate. She'll chop one to third. Cook throws over to first in time for the second out of the inning, and that brings up Kaylin Anthony. First pitch to Kaylin, right down the middle, strike 1. Softball action again for you tomorrow against Shorter here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Stay tuned to UNGathletics.com for game times against the Hawks. A ball and a strike. Popped up to right field shallow, and that's caught by the right fielder, Irwin, and the inning comes to a close. North Georgia puts up 3, though. We head to the 6th, 5-0, North Georgia.
The human body is like any high-performance machine. As the miles add up, parts wear out. That's where pain begins. And here's where it ends. Where top orthopedic surgeons use breakthrough techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for good. Feel like new again for miles to come. and the region's only dedicated joint care center, Northeast Georgia Medical Center.
The day the world stopped was the day we found where to go. From now on, we're not going to leave anything on our plates because we've learned to savor the moments that were always there, and they never tasted this good.
Defensive changes for the Nighthawks. Now behind the plate, Kate Ashmore. Mariah Wicker remains in the game to play center field as Fry sends one high and deep left center field. Wicker drifts back to the warning track and makes the catch on the warning track for out number 1. A long, loud out as now Reagan Lunsford will step in. First pitch to Lunsford, high and away, ball 1. One 0 missed inside, 2-0. To a pitch, fouled off the handles, just clears the netting. The 2-1. High in the air on the infield. Denton gives way to Perry, who makes the catch. For out number 2, lineup flips to the top, and Shannon Antonini. First pitch with 2 outs is fouled away. 0-1. Missed outside, a ball and a strike. Tomorrow's matchup with Shorter, the last time North Georgia will be at home until the final 2 doubleheaders of the year. USC Aiken on May 1st, Columbus on May 2nd. 2-1 the count. Carry both those doubleheaders for you here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. We'll also have on NSN that weekend a 4-game set with the baseball team as they will take on Salem University. That's coming up next week on NSN. We get to have some postseason fun here at the Hill with the Softball Southeast Regional coming to town. The top 6 teams in the region will convene in Dahlonega to decide who will make a trip to Denver to play for the Softball National Championship over Memorial Day weekend. We'll We'll carry that entire tournament for you here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. In the dirt, ball 4. Antonini draws the walk. That brings up Turpinning to the plate. Two outs here in the 6th. The 5-0 lead for the Nighthawks as Denton continues to work. First pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Definitely a big rebound after Sunday, where she was only able to get through 2/3 of an inning. That's popped up down the left field side and caught by Parker in foul ground for out number 3. Bearcats leave one stranded. Nighthawks have a chance to add some more insurance in the 6th, up 5-0.
What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? How do I feel at the end of the day? Are you sad cause you're on your own? I can't find a little help from my friends. Oh, I'm gonna try a little help from my friends.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks desk with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Maddie Perry will lead things off here in the 6th for the Nighthawks. Face off against Eliza Gonzalez. First pitch of ball. Ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Found the zone, 2-1. Two balls, a strike, the pitch. Chopped back to the pitcher, Gonzalez. She throws over to first in time for the first out. Now North Georgia will go to the lineup card. Madison Henry set to step in for North Georgia. So Henry will step in to pinch hit here in the 6th. And she's hit by the pitch. First pitch she sees, hits her. So now Coach Davenport again goes to the lineup card. Going to go with Janie Henderson to pinch run as Mallory Parker sets to stand in. Parker having a day here in this second game, a triple and a double. First pitch outside, ball one. Ball outside, 2-0. One out here in the sixth. Nighthawks up 5-0. Game-winning run is represented in the on-deck circle. Two O's in for a strike, and Henderson slides in safely. So she steals second, and the count now 2-1. Fouled away. The count goes to 2-2. Ball outside. Count runs full on Parker. Three and two the count. The wind and the pitch. Parker sends one in the air, left center field. Back drifts Antonini. She'll make the catch. Henderson tags up at second, goes to third. She is in safely. And that brings up Cheyenne Mosteller. Mosteller will stand in with a runner on third, 2 outs. Wicker on deck. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Through the left side, and it's a base hit. RBI single for Mosteller. Makes the score 6-0 as Mariah Wicker will now stand in for North Georgia. Wicker does represent the game-winning run. 2 outs in the frame. Sinkfield waits on deck. First pitch to Wicker, low and away, ball one. And Mosteller, I believe, might have left early, and she did. And that will retire the side. We head to the 7th, 6-0, North Georgia.
What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? How do I feel at the end of the day? Are you sad cause you're on your own? I can't find a little help from my friends. So I'm gonna try a little help from my friends.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks. From shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Three outs in between North Georgia and a sweep of the Bearcats. It would take their magic number down to 2 of clinching a spot in the conference championship, or in the conference tournament, excuse me. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. North Georgia lost the first ever meeting against Lander. Since then, 31 straight wins in the series, trying to make it 32 with a win in this one. 1-1 the count. In for a strike, 1-2. Should the result hold, Lander would fall to 1-11 in league play, 14-16 overall. As Cowler pops this one up into shallow left field, Parker makes the catch. One down, bringing up Delaney Guerrero. North Georgia would improve to 27-5, 11-1 in league play. That's fouled off in the box. 0-1. Nighthawks would trim their deficit behind Young Harris to a single game with 2 games in hand. Ball high, ball and a strike. Jump out of conference to play shorter tomorrow before heading to Francis Marion on Friday. High in the air and foul, 1-2. Francis Marion Friday, UNC Pembroke on Sunday. Young Harris goes to UNCP on Saturday, Francis Marion Sunday. So we'll know a lot more about how things shake out when the top 3 teams in the league tangle this weekend. Outside, 2-2. Pretty big gap in between second and third place. As North Georgia would have a 2-game lead on Pembroke going into the weekend. UNCP at 9-3 in league play so far this year. Line to third, great catch over by Maddie Perry, using every bit of her height and vertical to get there. And the Bearcats down to their final out as they will go with a pinch hitter in Brycelyn Balser. Tybee Denton an out away from being 6-2 on the year. Well, Barbara Cook an out away from falling to 5-6. First pitch is in for a strike. Special thanks to our entire NSN crew for the work they've done all day today. Be back at it again tomorrow here from the Hill. Pitch is fouled away, 1-2. Down to the final strike is Lander. They do have third baseman Barbara Cook in the on-deck circle. Should Balser find a way to reach base. The 1-2. Missed high and inside. Two balls, two strikes. The pitch is outside, and Balser can reach with a hit or a walk now. Payoff pitch from Denton to Balser. It's fouled away. Three-two. Here's the pitch. Strike three. Got her looking, and the ball game is over. North Georgia improves to 27-5 on the year. They will host Shorter tomorrow as they earn the Peach Belt Conference sweep. Final score 6-0 for our entire NSN crew. I'm Walker McCreary signing off. We'll see you tomorrow right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.